everybody, I'm Rob the Ranger. This is the wildlife. Enjoy the video. Took it. It's a male, it might have died in the fight.
What's been fighting?
Could be, that might explain all the bushes broken. I don't know. These thin line tracks, but there's so many hyenas.
This is a Domesticate.
Signal. Let's show the people out in the world the hyenas.
They stay from morning to living to the afternoon. Me, I don't think it's but just fighting.
Morning everyone. Well, it's probably not morning for most of you, but it's morning here. We're not exactly sure how the giraffe died, but we are very sure that the hyenas are very happy eating it. When did it happen? Sometime overnight. We saw the giraffe yesterday in this area, and now it looks like this. It was perfectly healthy yesterday. Very surprised that we have signal to stream. We didn't when we stopped, but now we do, so that's good. So we're only about 5 minutes out of camp where we are here, and to be honest, I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything, Ida?
No.
None of us heard anything overnight of this happening. But it is, we're just the other side of a hill, so that might have muted the sound. There's hyenas of all ages in the clan here. Most of them feeding our adults. So. I'm fine, thank you very much. How are you and everybody else out there? Bit of fighting going on behind the bushes there. Obviously they've been feeding for quite a while, so there's not much left, so bits of carcass are scattered all over the place. Someone was asking if it's regularly scheduled. No, it's not. We go live when we can. Signal problems, and I'm not going to set up a live stream just for live sleeping or something like that. I'm trying to bring the action. How many in this clan? I have no idea. There's at least 40 hyenas around right now. There may be more. There's quite a few. There's a little water hole just further in front of us. You can't see on camera. There's quite a few in the water there, and there's lots just roaming around in the bushes. How did they get it? I'm not sure if maybe they chased it and fell over, or just looking at the bushes behind, there's quite a lot of broken bushes, so it could have been two males having a fight. It is a male giraffe that's dead here. How much meat can a hyena eat? I believe they can eat up to 35-40% of their body weight in one go. So that's a lot of meat. Looking at 20-30 kilos there. Well, the vultures take over. Eventually, it's very cloudy. It's still early in the morning. The vultures aren't up yet, so they won't be here for a while. There won't be a lot. Which clan is it? I don't know. We're not actually in the reserve, so it's possibly not a known clan. We're just outside in the tribal lands. Would a hyena eat a human? If you were lying there looking like food, then yes. But generally, when you're standing up and walking around, they're a bit afraid of you. However, a big clan like this, when they're on a kill, you wouldn't want to walk into them. Any lion prides nearby? Possibly. I mean, that's another possibility as to what happened to the giraffe. It could have been lions. We're on the edge of the conservancy, so the old Diggy pride could be in the area. I don't know. We haven't seen any lions. How many days can a hyena survive without eating any food? With a full stomach, they can probably go well over a week without having to eat anything more. But they will eat as often as possible. Good friends already. Do hyenas eat vultures? I've seen them eating a vulture for many years ago. It's not something we do very often. What time is it here? It's sunrise. Isn't it? 6:40. Yeah, just before 7. the dog size, they're bigger than most dogs, they're bigger than my dogs. I don't know which one is the queen. Would a hyena dare eat each other? I've seen hyenas eating each other, yes. Meat is meat, I suppose. Are there any rock pythons in our area? We actually had a python on the road that had been nicked by a car the other day, which rescued and moved to a safer spot. Didn't video it though, because I can't video and rescue a python at the same time. You see the actual takedown? No, this has been fed on for a few hours already. We've just got just sunrise here, so we're not 100% sure what happened, how it happened. If it was another giraffe, if it was the hyenas, if it was lions, we don't know. The into the fallen sleep? Yes, there's quite a few sleeping. They would have had their fill already. The number of animals reduced in Africa over the years because of habitat loss, poaching, and hunting as well, and normal hunting. All those three things. Obviously, when the Europeans first came to Africa, everything was bountiful, and they shot everything on sight until there was nothing left. Now we have commercial poaching going on a lot of species. Human-wildlife conflict on edges of areas like this. The predators come into contact with livestock, and the villagers retaliate, and just habitat loss overall. Animals are in less than 10% of the area that they used to have to roam in Africa. And a lot of those areas are newly protected, so the animal numbers in those areas are nowhere near what they should be. Do they go back to their den and regurgitate meat for their pups? No. Wild dogs do that, hyenas don't. Hyenas have very rich, nutritious milk, so they will eat the pups that aren't able to eat meat, but will get the nutrition from the milk. There are brown hyenas here. I don't think we have brown hyenas here. We have striped hyenas in the Mara, but no brown hyenas. When they eat the skin, that's a lot of the noise that you're hearing, is them actually chewing through the very thick giraffe skin. They're getting the skin out of the way, but they're eating it at the same time, getting it out of the way to get to the meat. All the good cuts of meat are gone now, so they're getting onto the backbone and areas like that, and after that then they'll start to have to go for the bigger bones. You can see a lot of the ribs have been chewed already. A male hyena is smaller than the females generally, yes. Generally the males are smaller. The females are bigger and stronger. How old is the kill? Sometime last night. Sometime last night, exactly. Do the striped hyenas have a hierarchy like the spotted hyenas? Not quite, no. They're more in small family babies. Hyena population in terms of numbers, generally stable. Spotted hyenas at least. They go through peaks and troughs like all animals, but they're not in any danger. They're not in danger at all. If I ever touch one, not a wild one, but I have touched a hyena that was in a rescue centre that had been brought there as a baby. It liked to be tickled and it giggled when it was tickled. Far away from the scene, we're very close. Zoom out. That's as far as I can zoom out. They eat the bones as well. They crush the bones to get to the marrow. The main idea of eating the bones is not for the bone part, but the nutritious marrow inside. Does it smell bad? Not yet because it's fresh, but after a day in the sun, this evening, it will not smell good. How long does it take a meal for this size to be completely gone? Well, they started eating last night, it's almost gone now. They will keep coming back to the bones though for the next few days. What body parts do the hyenas eat first? Whatever they can get their faces into. They will just eat, especially with a clan this big. They just grab whatever they can. When they're eating on their own, they start from the back and work forwards on something small. For a big giraffe like this, it would be, they usually go in through the belly and start from there. One of the main animals that hyenas hunt rather than scavenge depends on the time of the year in the Mara. Obviously during the migration season the main food for everybody is wildebeest. Now at this time of the year the wildebeest aren't here, so the larger antelope like Topi would be taken quite often. Not the adults because they're quite fast, but the younger ones, a lot of young ones around at the moment. The males or females eat first. There's a hierarchy within the clan, so the higher ranking ones, which are the females, do eat first, and their hierarchy, females eat first. Cubs would eat if they are around before the males. The males are the lowest ranking within the Hyenas society generally, so they would be the last to eat. The hyenas' noises tend to attract lions. Yes and no. A few hyenas would attract lions, but when it's a big clan like this making this much noise, even the lions will stay away. What number of lions would a clan this size back away from? It really would depend on the lions and how they're feeling and how the hyenas are feeling at the time. Generally, it is said that if the hyenas outnumber the lionesses 4-1, then they're fine. So there have to be a lot of lions. There's around 40 hyenas around here. And you would need 10-15 lions at least. Even then. In general though, the hyenas are scared of the big male lions. The big mane walked in, they're scattered to start. If I could be any animal, I think the nicest one to be would be an elephant. You eat all day and stroll around, you don't have much worries. Sounds good to me. Maximum encounter in a hyena clan? I'm not sure. I've heard stories of 50, 60 before. There's at least 4 They all seem to be happy they're not fighting for one clan. We don't know if they found the giraffe already dead. I am theorising, looking at the broken trees around, it may have been 2 minutes ago. Could have been lions taken it out as well. I'll take one male lion, one big male lion, big full-maned male lion we would run away from to start with. Depending how brave the hyenas are, they might try and take him on after that, but it doesn't happen very often. Average life expectancy of a hyena, I think it's 10 to 12 minutes. The hyenas killed the giraffe. Unlikely that they killed it. They may have been responsible for it falling over. If a giraffe falls over, it can die. But we don't know. We really don't know. Do hyenas and carnivores drink blood in the kill? Yes, they do. A lot of the carnivores get their main moisture requirements from the blood of a fresh kill. No, the giraffe was not snared. Not at all. The rangers are right here. They're right next to us. They come to see what happens as well. Ever seen wild dogs attempt to steal the kill from a hyena clan this size? No, the dogs would be scared of a hyena clan this size. 1 or 2 dogs would be with a big clan like this. The dogs would be risking too much. Female hyena, I think 80 kilos, something like that. Lioness, over 100. Hyenas taking buffalo, yes, occasionally. Yes, the other day saw a clan of hyenas, they took a baby buffalo and then they had to try and take on the mum as well. So it doesn't way running away. They're just generally nervous animals. Do I live in Africa? Yes, I do. I don't live in Kenya where I am right now, though. I live in South Africa. Yes, there are up to 40 hyenas around here. Most of them are sleeping. You can see there's not much meat left on the giraffes. Most of them are sleeping in a little water hole. They're lying around. What time of day do hyenas normally hunt? They normally get active just as the sun starts going down. So any time from there. But you can see them any time of the day. Any time of the day. Rhino or hippo, which is more dangerous? Black rhinos are generally grumpy and will try and run you over, but their eyesight's not so good. Hippos are dangerous if they're out of the water. And you get between them and the water. When they're in the water, as long as you don't get in with them, they're fine. But these mostly males. There's a couple of females still feeding, but yeah, most of them look quite skinny. So I think it's their turn. All the big girls are already lying down in the water hole. Can they crush the skull of a giraffe? No. Well, maybe, but they don't usually. They eat the nose part, but they're not good. Are there cows there? I can't see it at the moment, but yeah, there would be cows in this area. Who made the kill? We don't know. We don't know. All we know is the giraffe was alive yesterday and it's not now. We didn't hear ourselves. We just came across a bunch of the sun's not female hyenas larger than males, generally yes. Just getting a little bit upset. The rangers are moving off now, so they're just worried about the movement. Would the hyenas take on a lone male lion? Unlikely. Young male, yes. Big male, no. Will the hyenas attack you if you get out of the vehicle? I'm not going to get out and try. But when they've got food like this and they're fighting amongst each other, highly probable. Usually not. Usually you don't have to worry too much about hyenas unless you're lying down on the ground looking like food. Do they need to drink water after the meal? The ones that got it when the blood was still fresh won't have to drink for a while. The ones that are eating now will have to drink. It's all dry meat now. Welcome to the 4K video feed. The 4K video is the stuff that I'm filming on the other camera. This is the live feed. What you get is determined by the quality of the network. It's a lot better than it was last year. Hyenas see as well as lions in the dark, pretty much, yes. Any lions around? No, there are no lions around that we know of. No, it wasn't. My stream was terrible several months ago. It was absolutely pathetic. All predators hate each other, don't want to be around each other. Yeah, they don't like each other. They're all competition for the same food. You will find that hyenas will like to hang around other predators in the case that they might want to steal their food, but at a distance. Have you ever seen a bunch of wild dogs kill a hyena? No. No, I haven't. Can humans domesticate hyenas? There are people that have pet hyenas. I wouldn't advise it. What are the subspecies of giraffe in the Mara? They are the Maasai giraffe, which are the tallest of the giraffe subspecies. So the hide get eaten. They are eating the hide. Look at that one on the back leg there. It's chewing the skin there. Well, no, it's finished. But yes, they will eat most of it. Is it true that hyenas do? You mean, do lions not like eating them because they don't taste nice? The answer is yes. Generally, predators don't really like to eat other predators, but they will if there's no other meat available. Meat eaters don't taste as good as predators. Which one is the matriarch? Probably none of the ones that are feeding at the moment. What is my favourite animal? I like things I can interact with and pick up and hold. And so snakes and reptiles and things like that I can actually have in my hands and things. But favourite animal to watch? I'm quite happy to sit at a hyena den all day. It's always nice to see a leopard, it's always nice to see a cheetah, and it's always fun to see lions. So, any one of those, really. Hyenas bigger than leopards, bigger than female leopards in general, yes. Not quite as big as a male leopard usually, but it all depends on the individual. Hyenas must have a strong immune system. Yeah, most predators have a very strong immune system. Most animals out in the bush eat great things that we would never be able to without getting sick. To the video on Five Musketeers and the Scar. Yeah, the Five Musketeers was cool because they were eating, although it was a bit far away. The video of Scar is of him sleeping, so it's not going to be a video on its own, it will just be in the highlights. Just nice to have been able to see him. Hyena average lifespan 10 to 12 years. Thereabouts. Am I a South Africa? I don't actually guide anymore, I just host. I have a guide, Euda's here, Euda's the guide. Say hello, Euda.
Hello everyone.
How many babies do hyena give birth to in a litter? Usually 2, very rarely 3. It's often when they do give birth, if they have more than one female in a litter, the one that is bigger gets more food will try and kill the other one because the hierarchy runs down the maternal line. 2 females born at the same time would theoretically have the same ranking. It's instinctive that one would kill the other. What is the name of the camp in the Mara? Zebra Plains Mara Camp. If you have a look in the description of this video, if you want to get hold of them, all their details are in the description. Thank you, Richard in Ohio. Thank you for watching. It's the difference between a guide and a host. The guide drives around and shows you the animals. The host sits and talks to people in the car at the camp. That sort of stuff. Do the animals ever try to get you in the Jeep? No. It's pretty closed up system here. It's not the open Jeeps like it seems. It's more of a well, it's a Land Cruiser, but it's got proper sides and the roof, although the roof pops up. Do you carry a weapon for protection? Not here, no. We used to have one when I was guiding in South Africa. You used to have to carry a rifle for purposes. If the vehicle broke down, you had to walk back to camp or something like that. Out here, no one carries a weapon, except for the actual park rangers. Jack, it was a natural death. Rangers been here to have a check, but we don't know if it was the hyenas. It's possible that it's a male giraffe. It's possible that it was in a fight and fell over, and theoretically it's possible that lions took it down and the hyenas chased them off, but we haven't seen any sign of lions. Could be that the hyenas chased it and then it fell over as well. The normal way of hyenas killing their prey is to grab it and disembowel it, which they certainly can't do with a giraffe, so it would have to have fallen over for them to get it. Any health concerns? Not wildlife related health concerns, no. It's the same health concerns that anybody else has. Does it smell like rotting meat? No, because it's still fresh. It's only last night, so it still smells fresh. How long have I been a ranger? 22 years now. Although technically I'm not a ranger. Ranger is actually different to a guide. Rob the Guide doesn't have the same ring to it as a title for your channel. Is it hot there? Not today, it's very cloudy. That's why the light's not so good. Any close calls in that many years? Yes. Yes, many things, but... What is the population of giraffes? Overall, the population of giraffes is decreasing in Africa. They've also been separated into separate species instead of subspecies now, which means that, except for I think the southern giraffe, most of them are endangered. Animals' way of communicating is more complex. Hyenas certainly have a much wider range of vocalizations. The dogs, a lot of body language though. Depends how you look at it. The dogs is harder to understand because it's not so vocal, it's more visual. Giraffe meat's getting harder than buffalo. It's definitely harder in part of kudu and wildebeest. It's probably about the same, maybe a bit thicker than buffalo. And I'm going to have live streams regularly. I'm actually going back home on Monday, so from Monday until probably February there won't be much chance. Because if I go on safari in Kruger, there's no signal at all. So it'll have to be until I'm back here. And then, yeah, we are dependent on what we see and where we see it because of the network. Is not, the coverage is not everywhere that we go. So the answer basically is no, there won't be live streams regularly, but they will be when I can. China's infrastructure projects interfere with wildlife in Africa. In certain instances, yes. Like the railway line that's been built through Nairobi National Park. That certainly interferes with the wildlife. And other areas I don't know. There's nothing happening around here yet. But you never know what happens in the future. How long will it take to finish it? The meat's almost all gone already. They've probably been here for a few hours. Probably very early hours of the morning. Very late last night. Strangest partnership I've ever seen, probably the one video on my channel of the leopard and hyena sharing a warthog. Leopard caught the warthog, hyena came, surprised the leopards, they let the warthog go, the warthog ran away, the hyena chased it and finished it off, and then they both fed together. How's the water shortage a problem in South Africa? Some areas it's improved, a lot of rain in some areas, but other areas not. For example, my house where I live, we have not had rain water for the last week. Scariest moment while filming, I had a leopard jump on my lap once as I was filming it. What are my thoughts on poachers? It's a long and complicated response, but to bring it down to a simple answer, poachers bad. Lion canning, you've been canned hunting, Linda, the same answer as poachers. Poachers bad. Lion canned hunting, bad. What do you hear the hyena crunching the bone? Most of it, not the bone so much, but the sinews and the skin, very thick skin. When the hyenas take on a full-grown male lion, generally they avoid them. How they're feeling anyone. Basically a closed vehicle, so it's perfectly safe in the vehicle as long as you don't get out. You're fine. What about canned hunting then going towards conservation? It doesn't, it goes towards the canned hunting operations. Canned hunting is not, it is shooting lions in a cage. There's no conservation there. Also July and August, I should be here in August, July and August. Just got to check with you close to the time. Conservation animals of the wild and canned hunting are two, they're completely separate. Canned hunting How close is the waterhole from this hill? 30 metres. Any idea what killed the giraffe? No, we don't really know. It could have been the hyenas chasing it. Could have been two male giraffes fighting because it is a male giraffe. There's a lot of broken bushes, but we don't know. We can only theorise. You've heard that the money from trophy hunting goes towards conservation. If there was ever such a thing as ethical trophy hunting, and unfortunately, generally there isn't. It's all about making money. The theory behind it all, money could go back to conservation, population control and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's never run properly, despite what people say. It's too easy to corrupt when there's money involved, unfortunately. Everything seems to be calming down a bit. What are one last question? What are the penalties for poaching? I think it varies between countries. Here in Kenya, there was talk about bringing back the death penalty even for poaching, but it's not happened. In other countries, it can be as low as $100 fine. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, ding the bell, buy a t-shirt, whatever else that YouTube people do on YouTube. Alright, see you next time. So here's a couple of links to more videos on my channel that you might want to check out. Also the social networks, you can follow me there for live updates, pictures, etc. from Safari.